The last step we call mental object or thamarum or mental information. Mental information, you observe it. When we start to think like this, and that they must have the emotion, positive emotion, negative emotion, let's create the thought, create happy or unhappy of the thinking. So when you bring such a mental object to be meditation object, that is really important. But that is really subtle, really hard to observe it. So we need to develop it step by step like it every day until your experience more enough. Your mind will be calm, cool, and clean easily. So this technique teaches us how to purify our mind, because our mind, like other parts of body, like your hand, when you work with your hand ought become dirty, tainted. So when your mind dirty, you know how to clean it, how to wash it, you know it. But when you use your mind, think a lot of things in daily life, both positive thinking and negative thinking, such a thinking contaminate your mind. You need to purify it, you need to wash it. But if you don't know how to wash it, how to purify it, how can you cast off the dirty mind? How can we cast off the negative mind? You cannot do that because you don't know the technique. So for beginner, need very necessary to develop the experience of the practice for increase your experience of observation. So while you practice, you need to observe your body. Now you start drowsy, start to asleep. You need to know the present moment. Otherwise, your practice not work. You practice for what? For bring such a wisdom to solve your problem, to solve your suffering, to solve you are miserable. That's the benefit of the practice. Okay. When you know like this, you realize the truth of the body and mind. When you realize the truth of body and mind, you can use your body and mind the right way. Nowadays, people become suffer because of what? Because they don't know how to use the mind and body in the right way. They get misunderstanding about life. So they have body and mind. Such a body and mind also create the suffering for them. Like you don't know how to use the car, how to drive the car. Such a car, even though it's really best car, maybe such a car can kill you because you don't know how to use. Maybe you drive it and get the accident. Such a car also can kill you by accident. The life also, if you don't know the truth of the life, your life also can be poison, can be criminal for your life. So, how to know the way of training our life and mind in the right way? Really important. In Western world, in Eastern world, or Eastern culture, we emphasize about mental culture, not only bodily culture. Mental culture, we had a lot of things to learn and study. I will talk about that later. But now when you practice like this, bodily observation, you need to keep in your mind how to eradicate such a hindrance or problem from your practice. But while you're sitting like this, when you observe your bodily feeling, you know what happened. You feel hurt, you feel pain in your leg, feel tired, your body, you observe it. And observe as a body and mind, as a nama and rupa, not as a I am, not as a I or myself. If you observe such a feeling as a yourself, such an observation can be negative thinking. Such a unhappy feeling also can create the unskillful mind. But you observe such a feeling as a feeling, observe such a feeling as a body and mind. Such a observation also can create a skillful mind. Such a skillful mind can create a happy. You see, when you observe the right practice or right understanding about this technique, they can give you a lot of benefits. Yeah. How can we continue our observation for long periods? Need to repeat our practice again. Keep repetition of the practice again and again until you can realize the truth of the practice by yourself. Nobody can help you except yourself. But for beginning, we need to know like this and try to practice and apply such a body movement, mental movement, feeling movement, or mind object movement to be meditation object. If you cannot get right understanding about it, you come to meet the monk or with some people who have more experience about the technique and ask them the question for clear your doubt, clear your skeptical doubt. Yes, very common thing. Everybody have the skeptical doubt. If everything is new for them, if try to guide them to follow such a practice, they feel doubt or skeptical doubt. Very common thing. But our way to solve such a problem, go to meet someone who have more experience about this and ask them. When I practice, why I feel like it, why I feel like that? You ask them. So we need to exchange each other our concept and idea about meditation, because this is the new thing for you. You need to get more information about that. You need to know how to solve the problem of the practice and also try to follow it and bloom it, taste it every day. One day, if you do like it every day, one day you're more fluent, more experienced about that. So after that, meditation practice become easy for you. Yes, that your life become changing. You get a new life, get a new mind. Such a new life and new mind that you get a new birth. You can change your birth. In the last birth, it means the last year, last week, last day, can create many problems or many negativity for your mind. That's cause you to think a lot of unskillful thought. Unskillful thought can create many suffering, many problems, but you never know why it's like that. Such a misunderstanding only hurt you. Nobody hurt you. No other person come to hurt you, but except yourself. Like someone come to say with you with the bad word, with a negative word, you got angry because you think it's such a speaking, such a word come to contact your mind. No, such a thing you think of that. If you listen such a word, you keep your mind pure and calm. Have no any word, any bad speaking come to hurt you if you keep your mind in the right way. But we don't know how to keep such a mental state. We don't know because we never practice meditation. One who never practice meditation, they don't know how to protect their mind. They don't know how to save their mind from negative thinking or negative action from other person. So today we come to learn about insight meditation for develop our life, for upgrade our life in the high level. Because we are human being, we need to stay in the happy life. But not happy life here, I don't mean fake happiness, but I mean the real happiness. Real happiness comes from inside wisdom only, cannot cause from others' six sense organ. In the body and mind, we have the six sense organ, okay, like eye organs, eye sense, ear organ or ear sense, nose sense, tongue sense, bodily sense or mental sense. Also that we call six sense organ. If the happy cause from six sense organ, that's real, it's not real happiness, fake happiness. Only feeling, when you see some face film, you feel happy. After finish, also such a happy, gone. When you taste good food, you feel really tasty and happy. But after eating, after that, such a happiness is gone. But that's impermanent. It's not permanent. Such a fake happiness is impermanent. But the Buddha, he teaches about real happiness or supreme happiness by practice meditation. So how can maintain our real happiness for long period or long life? You need to learn about insight meditation only. Except insight meditation, we cannot get real happiness. Because everything, if still be matter or material thing, they will change and change and change, not permanent. So today I am very happy to see all of you come to enjoy with meditation practice. I hope that my talking will give you right understanding about movement meditation. But in the next step, maybe I will give you the chance to ask me about question. But it's not this morning. And thank all of you to enjoy with our listening. And in the next day, we will talk about other step of the practice. Okay?